Hello, welcome to LEV Toys. Today we are building the super cute, the cookie, the friendly, the summer-loving little Olaf. Look at him. Actually, he's not that little because we're actually going to be building a bigger sized Olaf. He looks so happy. There's lots of different cute things we can do with him once we build him. He's going to be super posable. That's what the box promises. Let's find out. Ooh, stickers. Okay, all right. So we've got our instructions. First up, this is not Olaf. Olaf gets a book. So we get to make this medium-sized book. So it's not a teeny tiny Lego mini doll sized book. It's an all buildable Olaf sized book. I'm not doing a very good job of explaining this, but it's going to be this big. Look, exactly this big. You can see it on the screen. Okay, and I have no idea what's going on with this book. So is he learning to... Oh, that's like a summer photograph, and he's done a little description next to it. Is Olaf scrapbooking? Is he scrapbooking? Because if he is, that's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Look, and here's some autumn leaves. We collected these when we were in the Enchanted Forest. And down the bottom, let's see. Down the bottom, here's a picture of me with my flower looking super duper cute. Okay, so Olaf is totally scrapbooking. I don't know what's happening on the front here, so let's find out. On the front, we get this massive decorated, like it's an old-fashioned kind of cover. That's really nice. It's got a lock on it too, so we can keep Anna and Elsa out. and probably Sven too. I reckon Sven would totally be going in here and reading his secret diary. And just inside the cover there's like, it's like this book belongs to Olaf. That's what that little line up the top says. This book belongs to Olaf. I know that's what it says, because that's what it always says. Okay, so does Olaf get an ice cream? Because Olaf would love an ice cream. That'd be like his summer ice cream. It says not an ice cream. Okay, I was so far off what it actually is. It's a pencil with a little holdy bit. That's so cool. So, and it's actually really well proportioned to go with the book. Okay, now it's time to build Olaf, and I am super duper excited. Look at all these colors. These colors are totally going to be hidden on the inside because Olaf's white. So I love the fact that you build these things and there are colors hidden on the inside. Have you noticed that? I noticed that, and it's really, really cool. So he's got some pretty blue and pink hiding on the inside of what I think is going to be his belly. So look at that. See, I told you we were going to be covering it up with white, but you and I both know that there's color hidden inside Olaf. Actually, that might, because that's his belly. Maybe is he pink and blue on the inside? Well, he is now. I don't know why I asked that, because he actually is pink and blue on the inside. This is his button. So this one is his top button, tilts backwards, so it's hinged. And we've finished up the bottom here. There's going to be another button down here. Cute, that's so cute. And here's his little stumpy leggies. Oh, that's adorable. So adorable. All right, we have got a Technique piece up on the top of his head, well, on top of his body. This, I think, is going to be, is this his head? Or is it too soon for his head? Is this like going to be his upper torso? I think it is. Oh, it goes this way. So there's his button, and it spins all the way around, and I have no idea what the hooks are. Actually, I have an idea what the hooks on the side are for. And this is what I think they're for. They're for his little twiggy arms. This has got one twiggy arm, and now he's got two twiggy arms. Oh, that's ridiculously cute. Look at that. And he can bend them up, and he needs some elbows. He can spin them around. That's a little bit freaky. He can spin all the way around to the back. He can bend them up, and he can hold his pencil, except he can't he needs elbows. He's going to really struggle to write in his scrapbook like that. But we'll give it a whirl later when he's completely finished being built. So we've got some more colors going here on what I assume is going to be the inside of Olaf's head, which is why it's pink and red, because that's the color inside your head. I don't know what we're doing here. There's these little roundy bits. Okay, not quite sure how the proportions are going to go here yet. Got some more little pinky bits to go inside his head. And no, still got no idea. We just have to keep building. We'll find out. Are those supposed to be like his eyes? Is that it is? It's where he put his eyes. Oh, look at that! And we can actually reposition these and change his eyeballs around so he can look kooky. A bit crazed. Oh, that's cute. We can change direction that we're going to be putting his eyes on. Why does he have that thing in the middle of his forehead? Why does he have a stalk poking out of the middle of his forehead? That's just weird. Oh, no. Okay, I figured it out. It's not the middle of his forehead. Did you guys figure this out long before I did? I'll show you in a minute. Let's finish putting these bits on because it's upside down. It's his nose, and that's where his carrot goes. He's got this big black open mouth with his little teethies on the top. That's really, really, really adorable. So that goes up here. He's beautifully articulated. He's got 3 different sections to his body. He's got his head, his upper torso, and the bottom part. And he even gets a well done Lego, because they didn't do this on the mini doll version. The little mini, he's got his twigs on the top of his head for his hair, and they're his ears, those roundy bits. That is such a great version of Olaf. It's so cute. Right, well, we finished building Olaf. What could this possibly be? Actually, that should go around that way. This goes like that. More blue going down here. I do not know what this is. Oh, yes, I do. It's a bow tie. Wow, all right. So if we take off his top button, his top little piece of coal, he can have a bow tie for fancy dress or just for like fancy wear. So he can be extra dressed up. He just looks so super happy about that. He looks super happy about everything. Oh, except I just knocked off his bow tie. Let's see. It's not even quite straight. Let's see if I can straighten it up. Look guys, I'm so happy. This is so much cuter than I thought it would be. And he can take his nose off, and he can maybe, are they long enough? Can he put his own nose? Oh, he's lost a leg. Can put his own nose on. Oh, Olaf, I just had an idea. He could, so his pencil still sticking really uncomfortably out on the end of his twiggy arm with no elbows. Let's try. He can't draw like that. How on earth is he supposed to write? He's not going to be able to see. But he could write with his nose, which gives me this idea. If I take his I'm ripping his arm off. If I take his pencil off, I can swap it around with his nose. He could use his pencil as a nose to write, just like Mr. Squiggle. Did you guys have Mr. Squiggle? It's just an Australian thing. Mr. Squiggle, the man from the moon, was a puppet, and he had a pencil for a nose. He looks like Mr. Squiggle, see? That's Mr. Squiggle, just like Olaf. Olaf is now Mr. Squiggle. That's so cute. I think that's the easiest way for him to actually write now. So, buildable Olaf is the cutest thing that I've ever built. Look at him, he's always so happy. Are you always as happy as Olaf? I think that would be such a wonderful way to live life. Now, you will make me just as happy as Olaf if you leave a comment and a like before you wander off and go and watch other random things on YouTube. In fact, you make me even happier if you just watch some more of my videos before you wander off. All right, that is it for today. Make sure you check out my channel very, very soon for a new video, because there will be one, I promise. See you.